we are gonna try Marvel Heroes Omega. The original plan was Marvel vs. Capcom, but apparently Capcom blocked recording for that game because reasons. So, why put a demo and then block it? It makes no sense. Like, who do you not want to find out? Like, everybody that wants to play the demo. Anyway, so, with that said, let's go into Marvel Heroes Omega. Marvel Heroes Omega is the console version of Marvel Heroes, which has been available on Steam for a while. It's a top-down dungeon crawler, kind of like Diablo 3. However, this one is free to play. There's a ton of heroes, and apparently we just crashed. Oh no, there we go. There's a ton of heroes, but you have to buy them with in-game currency or through regular currency if you feel like you can't wait to get Squirrel Girl or something. Okay, but anyways, so this game is like Diablo. As you can see, you have this hub, which is at this moment I think is the Starbase, the Avengers Tower, but eventually it moves to other places, or you open new like bases. Anyway, let me show you something. So the game has a pretty robust inventory system where you get items and you can keep like updating. The thing is, you're not guaranteed items from your hero. For example, this is an Iron Fist bodysuit. This is a Colossus bodysuit. Each one has different stats and things. They don't really change the cosmetics of the heroes though, so you have to be aware of that. So I mean, sometimes you get like an orange and you're like super excited, and it turns out it's useless for you because you don't have Squirrel Girl and you have no intention of getting a Squirrel Girl, and life is a nightmare. Okay, there's supplies that you can use, there's buffs, which is like experience boosters, supply boosters, blah blah blah. So you can equip these and boost your stats for a while. You have currencies. Okay, this is the G balance is used to, this is the real money thing. Eternity Splinters drop randomly, and you can buy you can use them to buy heroes. Credits are in-game credits. They're used for equipment, crafting more. Then there's Marvelous Essences, which is kind of like special currencies. Same with this one. They're they're associated with different kinds of activities. For example, these ones are Marvelous Loot Boxes, this is Legendary Missions, and this is Relic Crates. So you keep finding those things. And then there's stuff that you may have purchased or promotions, like if you get the PlayStation exclusive Daredevil, this is how you get it. The game, yeah, you just get the exclusive hero because you need one. In any case, they give you enough currency to buy a hero. Then you have your standard missions, you have story mode, you have like chapters. So we've done the prologue. Now we're here in Nightclub District. Then it opens different places all around the world. You fight heroes. Then there's operations, but they won't unlock until I'm level 11, which is not that far away. Then we have patrols, which is like go to this place and just keep doing things, and there's things that will spawn bosses, special events, things like that. There's trials, which is like special missions, and then there's the headquarters, which is what we have. Like, see, so you have the Avenger Tower. You can go to the Shield training room and actually practice, try out your heroes, get a feel for them. Then there's the Xavier School, the Helicarrier, and Odin's Palace. Then there's the mission log that has all the stuff that you need to know. And this is the important part. This is the roster. So, I bought Ghost Rider with the currency that I was given. But, well, there's other heroes. Now, you can see there's a blue price and a purple price on the bottom left. One is the credit, like, real currency. The other one is the collectible thing. 525 seems to be the standard for heroes. Like, you can see. Well, there's a few that are cheaper, like Angela. But there's others like Ant-Man is 525, Blade is 525. But there's a few that are more expensive, and they tend to be tied to the movies or some other things. Like, yeah, like Deadpool is 775 because, of course, he's popular right now. So we're gonna milk you for all you're worth. Now, Daredevil has different costumes. You also get this one, which is linked to the TV show. You have Hawkeye, Iceman, Iron Fist. You can see I have Iron Fist. No, Oh, this is a Founders Pack exclusive bonus, so you have to pay extra to get Iron Fist. Then you have Angela, Magic, Luke Cage, Grenade Pride. See how there's some of them are really expensive. You can cheap out and go for these because you have 525, so 250 means you get 2 and you have spare money. Right now, I have some credits, but I don't think I'm gonna open anyone yet. But see, again, Rocket Raccoon 7075. So Star-Lord 525. Like it's kind of based on popularity. See, this one is another pack that you have to buy with real money. It's War Machine. So if you like War Machine, you're screwed. Okay, then we have the skills. Your character keeps opening little skills every like so and so years, levels, and they give you extra powers. There's some that range, some that like that. Talents won't unlock, but it's how you specialize your character, make certain powers more powerful. Redundantly so. Then you have your ultimate, which is like your superpower. There's I think this is the only one it has, but I can't be sure. I haven't reached that point yet. Then the synergy system. It means that when you level a character to a certain degree, like you can kind of see it, 25 and 50, level 50, it will help all the other heroes that you play with. Because I'm going to explain that soon. And then there's an infinity system that gets you gems, and they give you bonuses. Now, you can switch your characters on the fly as long as you can like try them, right? You can see. Okay, there we go. So, for example, I can go into Daredevil, but the problem is, and this is the one thing I don't like.
Time to get to work.
See, each hero has a different progression, so you can switch between them, but their story will be progressed like differently. So that means that you have to go through the whole story mode every single time you get a new hero, which is really annoying. Also, you're leveling, like you will. That's why they're doing this, because they have to force you to level up again, because there's no shared experience. So I started the quest. Well, I'm already in the quest. It's just gonna take me to the place. And this is what the actual game is. So we're looking for the back door for a nightclub, because reasons. Now that thing on the floor is not exactly the exit, but it is. It kind of like a hint. So we have our basic melees. We have our movement skill. See, a Trinity Splinter. Like right now, they're gonna be dropping a little bit more often than usually, but they used to be really scarce. Now they fixed it a little bit. So the game has also this thing where you can play with friends online, online, on the same PS4. So that's actually a pretty good thing. It's one of the things I enjoy about it, because you can have hot seat fun. Like if you have brothers or like your best friend is over, you can play this game. It's one of those few games nowadays that you can play socially in person, because that's a thing that's been missing for a while now. It used to be that you could play almost any game in hot seat co-op. Now, not so much. It's Gears of War, I think, one of them. Halo doesn't let you do it anymore, and people were pissed about that. Diablo lets you do this. It's a way much more refined system, by the way. Always break things. There's sometimes things that you can use. You can throw things at people. This guy is not strong enough to lift things and actually, use them properly. But Hulk, for example, he can walk around using his things. Now, let's use different powers, just so you can see. We have the movement with B. We have this thing. It's like a fire AoE attack, which is actually pretty useful. The little green things are experience. The purple ones refresh your thing. Oh, god damn it. This is one of the problems with this game. Sponges everywhere. Every enemy takes like 7,000 hits, and it kind of breaks down the idea that you're like super powerful. So there's currency, there's these things, cooldowns reduced, the basics. So now I can do all these things and move around and make sure that I can like hit everything. Your gear will let you specialize your character, whether you want it to be more, whoa, look at that. That was good. Let you be more ranged or more melee, depending on the character. Every character is different. Some specialize in tanking, some on damage, you know how it is. So right now, we're trying to find the private gallery for the Kingpin, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Because why would it be in the back of a warehouse? You want people to go to your galleries, but whatever. Okay. So green is XP. Purple is magic, I think. The red ones are health. There's several like little powers. That's like how the game lets you know, move now. You saw those red areas on the floor. Yeah, that's how you get away. You're always supposed to be using your movement skill to keep out of danger and just, you know, keep killing things. Oh god. Okay. So he's sitting in an inferno. Okay, now I don't want to tell people what's gonna happen next. I played this on Steam. It's pretty similar. Like, the game didn't change. It just works a little bit better, though. Like, just the fact that it's on controller actually makes it a little bit better as a game. But these places are instants, so it's kind of weird. Being alone and you want to be playing with friends, like, just running into people is not a thing. It's like the Diablo thing. It's not a common occurrence. Okay, come on, die. That's mana, so I can, you know, use these, look, and then I can take this and it'll refill it a little bit faster. I give. You give, yeah, okay. So we have things like these speed boosts that are not working. As you can see, I can't get it. Oh, there we go. So this means that my dash gets restored. Right now it doesn't really matter. In some other cases it does. It depends on the character in question. So as you can see, we have a lot of different powers, lasers, beams. Yeah, it's fun. If you want to pay for Diablo, this is a pretty decent substitute, I think. Let's get that little green thing. And we keep on going. We're keeping on. Okay. Oh yeah. On the right side, you can see this. No, on the left side, it says new equipment and item. You can press up, and then you can see the upgrade. So right now, I have so many chains. As you can see, the system is kind of interesting, but you have to decide. Like this one is plus 114 damage rating, 14 health on hit, and 4.7 attack speed. I like this one better, even though I lose defense, but it's okay. And then there's all these other ones. So you can destroy them. Oh no, wait. What did I do? There we go. So if you destroy it, you just... It's better to sell them. And there's some other systems in play. I'll show you in a second. Anyways, so let's see. No jacket improvements, that's for sure. Boots, probably nothing. And bicycle. Oh, I got a new bike. Huh, look at that. And that's it. Let's go. Now we found this guy, and we just found the thing. So now we have to beat Doc Ock, who's kind of busy here, doing Doc Ock things. It's very primitive in terms of graphics, but it's okay. I hate you. Let's do this. Let's burn him. He doesn't move that much, so he kind of just does me a solid and stays there. I'm fine with it. See, it's easy to kill him because Daredevil. Ghost Rider is actually one of the best characters, so you might want to invest in him. And this is how the story happens.
All right. We won one. High five.
Jesus Christ.
You can't give a brother a high five?
Thank you. I was looking for that.
Huh? Okay.
Sweet Christmas. Who the hell was that?
Calls himself the Hood.
So all the good names were taken?
Don't underestimate him. That cape and hood let him teleport anywhere in the world.
Intel says he's a serious pretender to Kingpin's throne.
Okay. There we go. Really? That's how you jump Spider-Man?
Okay then. Good job, everybody.
We just gave the Hood the edge he needs to take this entire city.
Ain't gonna happen.
Alright.
Someone
Okay.
somewhere knows where this guy hangs his cape at night.
Okay, so the game is told through those kind of stories. Then you get loots, like always. Collect them all. Get the money. We got new toys to play with, and this is a thing. The medallions. The medallions. Every time you beat an enemy, a boss, you get a medallion. Well, there's some you get like later, but like for example, I defeated Venom, so I got this one. So when you use hand-to-hand power, you gain 28 health per second. So that's pretty good. But the problem is, it's not as good as the Shocker medallion I have, or the Living Laser is trash, as you can see. Okay, there we go. Well, so yeah, this was a quick look at Marvel Heroes Omega. It's a fun game. It's a good Diablo. If you don't have Diablo, it's a good substitute. You can get your friends together and play with it. It's free, and the pay-to-play structure isn't too bad. But the heroes, if you want variety, yes, it's expensive. But since you have to start from zero, just stick with one, make it good, and then by the time you max the character, you will have enough for another one. With that said, this was Some Bad Video Games. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.